Chapter 7. Roxanne. After talking and laughing with my mom for a while, the guys come back in.
So, just find somewhere to sleep for tonight?
Mom says as James runs up the stairs, I guess to claim the guest room. Or more like his room. Okay, well, I'm going to bed because we have an early morning.
Night,
everyone says. And I head to bed. When I get in my room, James is on my bed. No way in hell, dude, my bed.
Nope, you get the floor.
Fuck you, no.
One of these days, you are going to say that, and I'm going to. Okay, I'll go to my room.
He says as he pouts.
Michael, son, you have to get up so we can get ready to leave. Brittany made breakfast. This boy is not a morning person, for sure. Go the fuck away! It is too damn early! I don't want to eat! I want to sleep! Okay, so I'm not getting him up. I walk downstairs to find everyone is at the table. He doesn't want to eat.
Unbelievable.
Roxanne says as she walks up the stairs.
Roxanne, this boy, for real, his dad gives up way too easy on trying to be strict. I walk in the room and James has his head under the pillow. Get up!
Go the fuck away!
No, you fucking prick! Get the hell up and get downstairs to fucking eat! He pops his head up.
I don't want anything to eat!
I don't fucking care! I yell back. I'm standing at the door with my hands on my hips.
You are a bitch!
And you are a prick! Downstairs, now! He gets up and starts to walk to me.
Why do you have to be so fucking annoying?
Love you too. Now get downstairs. My food is getting cold. As he walks past me, he whispers,
Love you too.
And I smile. When we walk into the kitchen, I sit down and go to take a drink, but James steals my cup. Ah! Make your own!
Nope.
And he leans on the counter to drink my coffee, that jerk. Prick!
Bitch!
No one helps. Everyone just laughs.
Writer. After Roxanne leaves, I say, okay, I bet you $20 he will be down here soon. Chris laughs, nope, because whoever bets you will lose. Everyone joins in laughing. Jacob looks at Brittany. How is it his dad can't get him to listen, but Roxanne can?
She is a girl. I don't know. He doesn't listen to me either.
Brittany laughs out as Quinn pipes in. Because it's Roxanne? After the yelling stops, a few minutes later, both kids walk in the kitchen. Called it. I laugh out as Quinn laughs, then whispers, because he wants to fuck that girl is why. And we both laugh so hard. James. After my shower, I went straight to the bus and laid down. I don't know how long I was asleep, but at least I'm not tired now. When I get up to the front of the bus, I see Roxanne leaning on the table with her back to me. So I sneak up and grab her waist.
Ah!
She yells and spins around.
You fucking prick!
And she slaps my chest. Everyone is laughing, except Roxy. She is giving me a go-to-hell look. She follows my hand as I trace the chain and pull it out of her shirt. I love that she still has it on. After a minute of looking at it, I tuck it back in her shirt and go to sit by my dad. So, how long was I asleep? I ask him. About 4 hours? He tells me. Wow, I must have been tired. I look up when I hear a lot of noise and see Roxanne going through the cabinets.
Mom, who got the food for the bus?
She asks.
I'm not sure, sweetie, why?
Brittany says with a confused look. Roxanne has a pouty face as she walks away. After she goes to the back, I get up and walk to the cabinets, looking through them. I can't find the cheese puffs that is her favorite snack. Can we stop and get food that teenagers will eat? I ask, and look at my dad. I walk to the back to find Roxanne digging through her bag. What are you looking for? I ask her.
I know I packed a notebook, but I can't find it.
What is it for?
Writing?
I walk over to my bag and grab one out and hand it to her.
Thanks,
she says, and wraps her arms around my neck, so I lean down a little and lay my head on her shoulder. She whispers,
Love you.
I smile as I tell her, love you too, and kiss her ear. Jacob. After James walks off, I walk to the cabinets. Me and Michael looked before we left the house. There's a lot of food. Okay, there's a lot of food. How picky are they? With a laugh, Brittany says,
You two really need to learn how to translate that boy.
Both me and Michael look at her, confused. Ryder and Quinn are laughing. So translate it then, since you know everything about James, I say.
Okay, first off, if you want someone that knows everything about James, go ask your daughter. Second, Roxanne wants something specific, and it's not up there, but she doesn't want to ask, and James doesn't want to say that he knows what she wants, so he came up with a way to say it without saying what it is.
Huh? Is all I say. And look at Michael. Man, I didn't follow that either. He says, just as confused as me. I look at Ryder and Quinn, but they both put their hands up. Brittany finally looks up from her book.
Roxanne wants food not there. James knows what it is. He wants to stop and get it.
Baby, we are not idiots. I tell my wife, and she laughs.
Y'all sure don't understand teenagers.
Okay, so what is it that she wants?
No clue. If you want to talk to someone that knows all about Roxanne, go find James.
And we all laugh, as Michael stands and goes to talk to Bill, our driver. James.
So, I have this song stuck in my head, and I want to write it down, but it isn't done yet.
Roxanne says, Wait here. I stand and walk to the front to get both our guitars, and head back to Roxy. Come on, I say, so she follows me to the back. After we get on the bed, you start and I'll follow.
Are you sure? But I'm not as good as you.
With a smile, I tell her, You are great. Play what feels right. She starts to play, and at first there isn't a melody to follow, so I just wait. After a few minutes, she gets annoyed.
Fuck this. I don't know how.
Baby, yes you do. Don't give up so easy.
You make this look so easy, though.
She whines. I laugh. It's not easy, Roxy, but the more you do, the easier it gets. What are you trying to do?
I'm not really sure,
she whispers, as she drops her head. Do you know the words that you want?
Now that part I know.
Okay, start there and sing to me. Leave the melody to me for now. So she starts to sing.
If I didn't have you, what would I do? You are my strength. You are my everything. If I didn't have you, I would be lost. You are my air. You are my hero. If I didn't have you, who would I turn to? My heart beats for you. My air comes from you. When I look at you, I know I'm home. When I look at you, I know I'm free.
As she sings, I fight the tears I want to shed. When she starts on the second verse, I start to play. By the final verse, she is playing with me.
So it's not perfect, but it's what I have so far,
she says, when the song is over. I lean up and kiss her forehead. It is perfect. Please don't change it. I love you.
I love you too. Do you want to play the song again? From the top with the melody,
she asks me. I don't answer. I just start to play, and she follows. We sing the whole song together, and it's not till we are done with the song that I noticed the 6 people at the door and Dad holding his phone. I smile as Roxy looks up to see what I'm looking at, then turns red and tries to hide behind me.
That was great. What is it called?
Brittany asks.
I'm thinking of You Are My Everything, but I'm not sure yet.
Roxanne answers. Jacob. When we heard Roxanne start to sing, we all went dead quiet. Damn, is that Roxanne? Ryder asks, and I just nod. She has the voice of an angel. It really sucks that James is the only one that she will sing for. When we hear the guitars start to play, Quinn adds, Is this a song that they did over the break? No, man, this is the first time I've ever heard this. Michael says, as he pulls out his phone. This is one of them. And he plays the song that James wrote for Roxanne, then sang to her when he gave her the guitar. We hear it go quiet in the back, so Brittany stands to go to the back, so we follow. Just as we start to head back, Chris is getting out of the bed to follow us. They start to play again. Michael has his phone out and starts to record it. These two are amazing. If they wanted to, they could be better than us, I think. After the song is over, James looks up. I see Roxanne start to turn red. Just then, the bus comes to a stop. Okay, well, let's go get food for 2 picky teenagers, I tease, as James laughs, then stands up. James, we are in the middle of nowhere, but if I can find those nasty-ass cheese puffs, I don't care. As we walk in the store, I'm glad they are not packed. Although, I'm not sure there's even enough people that live around here to even make this place busy. The first place I go when we walk through the doors is to find the chips. Just as I find the corner that has the chips, I spot the nasty chips and grab all the bags on the shelf, then go to find Brittany. When she sees me walk up to the cart and drop like 5 bags of cheese puffs in the cart, she laughs. Okay, I'm done. I'll be on the bus, I say, and walk away. Jacob. Okay, I didn't know he liked cheese puffs, I say, as Brittany laughs. What? I ask, confused.
He doesn't like them.
Then why the hell did he... But I get cut off before I can finish the sentence by Roxanne, who looks like she is about to cry.
I hate this place. They don't have any. I'll be on the bus.
Okay, didn't have what?
And you say the kids are clueless?
She laughs out and goes to the front. Fuck, I'm confused. When we get on the bus, I see Roxanne is on the couch with her laptop and headset. James is at the table, so I set the bags in front of him. Here, I wouldn't eat those even to save my life, he says with a disgusted look, as he grabs the bags and walks to Roxanne, then puts them in her lap and goes to the back.
You are a prick! I walked all over looking for those!
Well, you are a bitch, and stay the hell away from me with them nasty-ass things.
Oh, so you don't want to kiss then?
Fuck no! He yells, as he shuts the door. Everyone laughs. You two are something else, Ryder says, and then walks to the back. You two can have the bed tonight, Michael says, and walks off after Chris and Quinn.
Roxanne, don't stay up too late, okay?
Brittany says, as she kisses Roxanne, and we both go to bed.
Roxanne, I wake up cold. I only have this little blanket, so I get up to go to the bunk and find me another blanket. I hope James isn't using them all. When I pull the curtain back, James is on his side facing the wall. I try to find a blanket, but James is laying on all the blankets. So, fine. I slide under the top blanket and pull the curtain closed, then face it. James may get mad when he wakes up, but I'm usually up before him, so maybe he'll never know I slept here.
James, what the hell is this feeling? It feels amazing, but I've never felt it before. I open my eyes and look down to see a hand on my jeans, rubbing my hip. What the hell? I turn my head and see Roxy cuddled up to me. I must be dreaming. Please let this be a dream. Roxy, I whisper, but she doesn't answer. She must be dreaming. I wonder what she is dreaming about. My thoughts come to a stop when her hand moves further around to the front of my pants. And dear God, if this is how I die, then this feels too good to stop her. Fuck, if it feels this good through my pants, what the hell would it feel like if it was bare skin she was touching? After a few minutes in heaven, I can't take any more, so I roll over. I'm sad at the loss of her touch, but I just watch her sleep.
James.
She whispers out. Is she awake, or is she dreaming about me? If she is dreaming about me, what the hell is she dreaming? After what she was just doing, I lean in close to her ear and whisper, Are you dreaming about me? She doesn't answer, but her hand does find its way back to my pants and starts to rub on me again. Fuck, I guess she dreams about the same shit I do. I want to touch her so bad, but she is asleep, and I can't do that. Not while she is asleep. That wouldn't be right. She may be asleep and have no clue what she is doing, but I'm not asleep. So I just couldn't do that. But I will fuck with her big time over this. I can't handle any more of her touching if I want to keep my sanity. So I grab her hand and move it to her stomach, as she lets out a whine. So I whisper, Ask when you are awake, and I'll let you do whatever you want. I'm not sure if she can even hear me, but fuck, I hope she will ask. I roll on my stomach and go back to sleep.
Roxanne. I wake up in the bunk, and James is laying on his stomach. Talk about a great dream last night. I get up to go make coffee, and turn beet red when I open the curtain to find Ryder walking by. As we walk in the front and close the door, Ryder says,
Your secret is safe with me. I won't tell Mom and Dad. And his dad probably won't care, but I won't tell him.
I whisper out, Thank you, and start to make coffee.
I smell coffee.
Michael walks in saying, and I laugh, Yes, have some.
Is James up yet?
He asks, making me laugh. Right. If you want to go wake him up, be my guest, but I'm not awake enough for the yelling.
You have a point. Maybe after some coffee. I want to see if you will help with the gear. James. When I wake up, I have no clue the time, but I notice Roxanne is gone, and I feel sad. I wonder what she would have done if I hadn't stopped her, or what she would have done if I would have touched her. Fuck, I wished I had. I'm just about to go back to sleep when the curtain opens. Son, would you like to help with the gear and maybe play a little with us? We have to be in the recording room later. I go to open my mouth, but then he adds, Oh, and Roxanne said to give this to you. I look up to see a cup. I grab it, and it's coffee. God, I love that girl. My dad laughs. Fuck, I didn't mean to say that out loud. And he laughs harder. I get up. When we get to the front, Dad is still laughing, so Jacob asks, What is so funny? I spin really fast. If you answer that, I will go back to bed. Okay, my lips are sealed. And he moves his finger over his lips and through the invisible key. After coffee, we go outside, and I ask, Where are we? Are we in the desert? It is hot. And it isn't even noon yet. Son, welcome to Texas. Too hot, I fuss, as the guys laugh. Behind the other bus is a trailer that holds all the gear. The bus we ride in is for the band, and sometimes Patrick, and a few times a security guy or two. The other bus is for road crew and security. After like 45 minutes of helping, I hear a voice.
Hey, are you Michael's son?
I turn around to see a girl around my age and a few others the same age. Yes, I am. Why?
OMG, James, can we take a picture with you?
I look around to see Patrick walking my way. I have had tons of people take my picture, but never ask to take a picture. They just take it. That is up to you, James, Patrick says. Okay, I guess. And I walk a little closer to them. Not close enough for them to touch me, but close enough to take the picture. A few security walk over and stand by the gate. Thank God. I don't mind the fans and stuff, but today my head is swimming, and I would rather not. Another 20 minutes goes by, and I'm sweating. Outside the trailer, I ask Patrick, how hot is it? He looks at his phone, then says, it's 85. It feels hotter. I fuss. He just laughs. I go to take my shirt off as Jacob walks up. As soon as my shirt is off, I hear screaming behind me. So are you having fun yet? Jacob asks. But before I can answer, I hear something fall to the ground. Or a lot of something. With a huge grin, I say, now I'm having fun. And walk to Roxy. She only has one water left in her hand, and the rest are on the ground. So I grab the one in her hand and open the bottle to drink it. After I drink half the bottle, I see Roxanne's eyes are still glued to me. I lean down and say, that is why I never take my shirt off. I hand her the bottle and my shirt, then walk away as Brittany walks off the bus and sees the bottles everywhere.
What happened?
She asks, and I laugh. Quinn yells, James broke Roxanne, and laughs. Brittany looks over at me and says,
Okay, now I see why you never take your shirt off around Roxanne. Damn, boy, how much do you work out?
I just laugh, and Roxy still hasn't moved. Earth to Roxanne! Jacob yells, but she doesn't move. Oh, fine. I'll put the damn thing back on. It's too fucking hot here. I fuss, and walk back over to Roxy. Okay, fine. Give me my shirt back, and I'll put it back on, bitch. She blinks a few times, and holds my shirt closer to her.
Prick,
she says. I whisper, now we are even for last night.
What?
She yells. I laugh and walk past her. When I get to Jacob, I say, she won't give it back. He points to the crowd of screaming girls and says, they are enjoying this. I lean in so only he can hear and say, I don't give a fuck about them. As I nod to where Roxanne is talking to her mom, I add, she is the only one I care about enjoying it. And we both laugh.